In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the Graco Extend2Fit. This also applies to the Extend2Fit 3-in-1. I'm going to show you how to install it with LATCH. You can use LATCH to install it rear facing for a child weighing up to 45 pounds. For kids 46 to 50 pounds who are rear facing, you must use the seatbelt to install it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to set the recline for the car seat. You're going to do that by squeezing the recline lever here. This seat has 4 allowable recline positions for rear facing. So if you see here on the English side, any of the blue 1, 2, 3, or 4 are allowed for rear facing. 4 is half orange. That means it's also allowed for forward facing, as is 5 and 6. And 6 is the only position allowed for booster mode, which is indicated by the green color. If your baby does not sit upright unsupported, I want you to make sure to install this car seat as reclined as possible. If you look here, this car seat has a bubble level. And for small babies, I know it says 0+ months at the light blue line. For babies who do not sit upright unsupported, I want you to make sure that the bubble touches somewhere on the light blue line. If you're installing this rear facing for a child who can sit upright unsupported, so kids 6 months and older, you can have the bubble touching anywhere on the dark blue line. So I'm going to pretend that I'm installing this for, let's say, a 9-month-old who can sit upright unsupported. The other thing you have on this seat is the extension panel, which offers more leg room to the rear-facing child. This doesn't make your child safer, it just gives them more leg room, which can be safer if you keep them rear-facing longer because of it. A child whose legs are scrunched, like if you have another car seat in another car where they are more scrunched, it is not a safety issue. Children look more comfortable the more stretched out they are, but are actually quite comfortable scrunched or stretched out. So I'm going to pull the extension panel out all the way so you can see how that looks. And I'm going to sit the car seat a little bit more upright. Next thing I need to do is get out my latch straps. So I'm going to push the red button and release it. And the same thing on this side. And then I need to find where my lower anchors are in the car. In this car, I need to pull this fabric flap down on either side. And then I'm going to take the latch strap, make sure it looks like a stapler, wider up top, narrower on bottom, and connect it to the lower anchor in the car. Note that most vehicles do not have the lower anchors for the center seat. So unless you've read your vehicle manual and they specifically state that you have the lower anchors for the center and they're spaced at the standard spacing of 11 inches, only if you've met those 2 criteria can you use the center with latch. Otherwise, assume that it's just the 2 side seats. Then connect the other side. And now, I need to unhook my cover here, and I'm going to pull the cover back just on the side where the tail is. This is the inside-outside trick. If you see here, I can take my hand, right now it's inside the car seat, and I'm going to reach in here to the tail of the strap, and I'm going to pull the strap so that it comes inside the car seat as well. The reason I'm doing that is if I were to pull the latch strap like this is what I call outside the car seat. You will never have the leverage to get the strap tight. So make sure to pull the cover aside, pull the tail inside, put your stomach at the top of the seat, wiggle the seat side to side, pull hard, push hard. As you're doing this, one thing, make sure that the headrest is all the way down. I want you pushing on the structural part of the seat, not the headrest. Once you think you've gotten it tight, then stop and you're going to check. Grab hold of the side of the seat, pull towards and away from you. It should move less than an inch. If it's moving more, come back, put your stomach up here, pull, make sure to pull it inside the seat. If you're having trouble fitting up here, you can also do it another way. Hug the car seat, pull and wiggle. You always want to be wiggling the seat, or put a hand down in the seat here, push, pull, and wiggle. Whatever you feel gives you the leverage that you need. Then you can fix the cover. And last, make sure your harness straps are nice and loose, so push down on the tab, pull forward on the shoulder straps, and adjust the headrest so that the shoulder straps are coming from at or slightly below your child's shoulders. And you're done.